Thanks for being here. We're here with CEO, the founder of kulaBrands, Mr. Peter Gantner.
Hey guys, welcome tonight. We're going to try to keep tonight pretty short on this. Thank you for watching us on Facebook and checking it out if you're watching this in the replay. We're here to talk about kulaBrands. kulaBrands is a business model that allows for everyday individuals to participate with some of the most creative people on the planet, people that want to be entrepreneurs, that want to go out and create products like NetFX, Humagenics, and the list goes on and on of all different types of things. Here we go. We got Easy on Babies here. Vibe Bottle. So guys, Trifecto. So one of the reasons why is, and I think if they take surveys, they've done a lot of surveys, and the surveys come back that 70-something% of people would love to own their own business. But I got to be honest with you guys, 70% of the people out there are not willing to do what it takes to build a successful business. They want the freedom, they want the advantages of it, but very few people are willing to work as hard as it really takes to build a business. And so for those people, it's probably better for them to just go work for somebody else, right? What we've done is we've come up with a concept where people that don't want to go through the hassle and the struggle and what it takes to run a business can still be involved with business, meaning helping support somebody that is willing to pay the price, somebody that's willing to work those 12, 14, 16-hour days, willing to go without, skipping some vacations, those type of things. And the way that we've done that is through a collaborative business model, through a model that we actually have a patent pending status on right now, which is a reverse royalty is what we call it. And so what we figured out is myself, I've been an entrepreneur my entire life, right? I mean, I think I was born one, right? And I love the entrepreneurial process. And I know the struggles that it takes. I know everything that it is in order to build successful businesses. And when I came up with this concept, what I thought of is what did I need? Not what do they need, but what did I need when I was building my businesses? And it came down to three things. First of all, I needed the money to get it started. The second thing I needed was I needed branding and marketing. I needed to have the money and the ability to brand and market, and I needed to get my product selling. And I want to go through each of those three things and how we accomplished putting together a model where you could help with all three of those things for all the inventors that we're bringing on. So first, let's cover the money one. So about 5 years ago, I discovered this amazing thing called crowdfunding. I just absolutely, as an entrepreneur and someone who's built a lot of businesses, I was absolutely blown away by it. Now, we didn't create crowdfunding, reward-based crowdfunding, but I thought it was the greatest thing in the world. As a matter of fact, prior to starting kulaBrands, I had funded hundreds of projects because I understood the process that these entrepreneurs were going through, and I wanted to help them become a part of it. And so when I started to look at how could we partner inventors, creative people that were building businesses in a community of people who wanted to build residual income, I thought crowdfunding would be the perfect way. And so that's the way that we do it. And if you don't know what crowdfunding is, it's really simple. You're simply buying a product, paying for it now, and then receiving that product 3, 4, 6, 8, 7 months, a year from now. So you're pre-buying that product. And if the inventor can get enough people to pre-buy his product, then he has enough money to move his project forward. But therein lies a big problem. The majority of people that try to do this never get enough people to support their project. So the concept of kulaBrands was this: let's build a community of people who are excited about helping entrepreneurs, who are willing to and like to crowdfund. And that's what we've done. We're close to 4,000 people now that love to help and support entrepreneurs. Now, I got to tell you, if you're wondering, well, that's not me, hang in there, because we figured out a way to monetize supporting people through crowdfunding. And that's ultimately what we're going to talk about here today, is how we figured out how you can monetize that, how you can use that to build lifelong residual income. Because you might be saying, I don't understand this crowdfunding, I don't know what it is, but do you want to have an extra couple hundred, an extra couple thousand, maybe even an extra $10,000 a month coming in on an ongoing basis for the rest of your life, even if you stop working beyond that point? That's what we're talking about with kulaBrands, because it's based on what we call a reverse royalty. So that's the way we help fund it. And we've done that now consecutively for over 20 projects. So 20 inventors have brought us their projects. The people in the community that liked that project crowdfunded that project. Not everyone in the community. Matter of fact, if I showed you this product and you're like, that's not for me, that's okay. Then we show you another one. Well, that one's not for me either. That's okay. You be involved with the community until we come up with a product that we say, here's a product, and you go, I love that. I can use that. I want that product. And those are the ones that you get involved with. So we help inventors by bringing them through the crowdfunding process better than any other way possible that they can go through it. The second thing we do is, and I talked about what I needed when I was an inventor, was branding and marketing. As I did, there's nothing more frustrating than putting together enough money to get your tooling done, to get some product here, and then go, okay, now I've got to go out and sell my product. And you find out that you need $10, $20, $50, $100, $200,000 to brand and market your product. Well, and I've done that a couple of times, right? Ended up coming up with the money and making projects successful. But one of the things that started to happen is that normally when we used to do this, you'd go to the television station and say, I want to buy some airtime, and you can still do that today. You go to the newspaper, I want to put an ad in, and it's $10,000, or to a magazine, or maybe hire a marketing team. And those things you can all still do today. But because of the technology, one of them that we're on right now, Facebook, using Zoom, I'm broadcasting live here from my office. All of a sudden, more and more of the marketing dollars started to shift to the internet. What is the internet? The internet is social influence. It's literally people, individual people, sharing content, liking content, leaving comments on content. So ultimately, who's the one that's delivering the message? Not the newspapers and the magazines and all that stuff. In this scenario online, it is the individual people that are doing it. And therein lied, I said, wait a minute, we got the community that's helping with the crowdfunding. The same community have Facebook pages, and they can share, and they can tweet, and they can post stuff on Pinterest. You know, we had somebody post one of our projects on Pinterest. A woman who was into the organization space saw it, and that ended up going on the Rachel Ray show, right? So that was an individual who posted something who led to something big happening. So that's how we do the branding and marketing. And the advantage to the inventors is this: instead of them having to come up with 20 or 50,000 or tens of thousands of dollars to do marketing, we're going to do that for them for the royalty side of things. So what? They need less capital to get their company up and going. They need less money in the bank. They have to raise less through crowdfunding. They have ongoing marketing that they're not spending cash out of their pockets, right, until they have revenue come in, which is paid out in the royalty. The third thing is sales. So herein lies the difficult part. I have a product. Now I have it finished. Now I have to go find somebody to buy this. How do I do that? How do I get it out there? I'll tell you how. You got to go make sales calls, and sales calls take time. So I might be able to go to 2, 3, 4 accounts in a day and get this sold, right? So the hardest part for businesses and what runs them out of business is cash flow. They run out of money. They run out of capital to move their business forward. And so what we do at kulaBrands is we use direct sales, people purchasing products for themselves or getting other family and friends to purchase the product in order to move the product forward. This gives cash flow to the business. I want to draw the scenario out. We help raise the money without them selling any equity in their company through crowdfunding, reward-based crowdfunding. Now we've provided branding and marketing without them having to take money from their crowdfunding campaign and put it into branding and marketing. And now we're selling the product, and some of it we're buying for ourselves. And that money now is generating cash flow, which now allows that business to continue to stay open, keep things moving forward. And in that time, that inventor's working those 8, 12, 14, 16, 18-hour days, 5, 6, 7 days a week, moving their project forward. And when they do find something that that will work and that will help move things forward, they're able to then have the capital to move that company forward. And that's how we do it. So what do we get as a community member, as part of kulaBrands, what do you get for doing that type of stuff? Royalties. Now, I got to tell you guys, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme, okay? It takes years to build brands. So if it takes years to build brands, then it is going to take what? Years for it to begin to generate any substantial royalties. We've said this now for 22 months, that it will take time for these royalties to build up. We do have ways for you to make money right away, though. You can do shows, taking products to shows. You can sell products and get your affiliate commissions, right? But this is the process that we go through. I'll tell you guys, I was in the home-based business industry. We made the, in 90 days, 120 days, we're making $1,000 a month. We're making $3,000, we're making $5,000 a month. We've done that only to watch it go away. I started kulaBrands, and the idea behind kulaBrands was to build lifelong residual income. Take some time, put some effort in, 2 to 5 years, and over that time, get involved in enough projects to where you can begin to generate royalties. And those royalties will keep growing month by month by month by month. And so that is what kulaBrands stands for. It's what it's a part of. We already have 20-something projects that you can get involved with on the sales side. Some of those projects, or actually all those projects, are still open on the branding and marketing side. And then most of those projects are already closed on the crowdfunding side. But the good part is we have lots more projects coming out in the near future. Matter of fact, our goal is to launch 40 projects in 2018. We'll have 40 different products that you can get involved with. And again, the ones that you want to get involved with are the ones that you should. If you see a product and you don't need that product, you shouldn't buy that product. You should buy the products and get the products that you will find use for. And then you can brand and market any of the products. You can sell all in any of the products that you want to get involved with. Guys, it is our goal, and it is the mission of this company, to help people build residual income. That's it. That is our entire goal. What does it cost to get involved? It's $249. Okay? $249, and that's your lifetime membership. Or you can get on the payment plan. It's $25 a month for 12 months. And then that will cover your lifetime membership. We have a 6-month money-back guarantee. If you're here and you're not happy, let us know. We'll gladly give you a refund and then send you on your way. We want to find people that have that long-term vision, that can see down the road, and that want to be involved with what we're doing. So that's our presentation for tonight, guys. Thank you for joining us. We got a ton of work to do. So like I said, we're going to keep it short tonight. And get back with the person whose wall you're watching this on, and they will be glad to get you some more information on kulaBrands, what we're doing. Guys, we're entering into some businesses on the blockchain. We're coming out with a lot more tech products. We have a whole slew and a whole line of products that you can get involved with kulaBrands. I see we have a couple of questions. Let me see if we can answer either of these. So Lou is asking about how about operations and client fulfillment and customer service. On the kulaBrand side, we have excellent customer service. On the product side of our products, those are done by the inventors, guys. We don't have one company with 50 products. We have one company that is supporting, and a community that are supporting 23 other inventors. So each of those are done on a company by company basis. We are not a company that goes and finds other inventions and then brings those to the marketplace. We find inventors that want to build a company and then move things forward from there. The company, let's see, also, do you support service companies or just products? Lou, it depends on what type of business it is. We'll look at anything, any type of business, and then we'll make a determination from there whether we can provide value. One of the keys to kulaBrands is, with the projects that we work on, we make sure we can provide value. We make sure that we can help them become successful. And if we can, and there's a way to crowdfund it, then we can move forward and make a decision from there. Best way to do it is just submit your project, and then we'll take a look at it, and then we can go from there. Get back with the person who invited you here, and they can help you with submitting your project into kulaBrands. So we have literally generated over $1 million last year for the companies that we're supporting and moving forward through crowdfunding, through sales, and through those mechanisms. It's going to go up way more this year. Guys, it's very exciting what we're doing and where we're headed to. So again, get back with the person who invited you here, Have a great evening. Thank you.